Look at the escalating missile strikes across the Middle East today. We treat them as sudden geopolitical flare-ups, but the transcript of the Kitab al-Fitan suggests this exact sequence of destruction was mapped out in a 1400-year-old prophecy. Military records show a consistent historical reality. No invading force has ever managed to completely conquer and hold the territory of Iran. The terrain itself acts as a defensive machine. Towering mountain ranges and vast arid deserts create impassable walls that strip an invading army of its momentum before it can even engage the core population. Strategic hubs like Tehran are nestled so deep in the interior that any conventional ground force would be depleted by the geography alone long before reaching the capital. These peaks have remained static for 14 centuries, preserving the region as a fixed physical arena where the events of the prophecy are now beginning to play out. Today, that geographical advantage extends to the water. Closing the Strait of Hormuz would instantly halt nearly 25% of the world's oil trade. This single, narrow waterway effectively holds the global economy hostage, as the world's energy supply relies on these tankers having a clear path. This economic tension aligns with the Kitab al-Fitan, which predicts a total collapse beginning specifically with the fall of Persia. The prophecy dictates a domino effect. After Iran falls, the surrounding Arab nations are next. Only the eastern region of Khorasan remains a secure zone. This explains the modern naval stalemate. Despite the visible power of U.S. carrier groups, military leadership remains hesitant to commit to the mountains, mirroring the very standoff described in the ancient texts. This sequence of superpower hesitation and regional collapse was recorded centuries before the current borders of the Middle East were even established. As global systems of justice and order fracture, the narrative shifts from physical war to a period of total chaos, designed to facilitate the arrival of a great deceiver known as the Dajjal. To counter this era of deception, the prophecy speaks of Imam Mahdi, a leader who will emerge to unite the remnants of the faithful and restore a system of absolute equity. This tipping point for humanity, where our own systems create an unlivable world, was a recurring theme for Stephen Hawking, who warned that our technological progress would eventually outpace our ability to survive our own chaos. These spiritual milestones are anchored to physical evidence. The drying of Lake Tiberias is one of several environmental markers signaling that the timeline for these arrivals has moved into its final phase. This isn't a battle over flags or resources. It is a period of fitna, a trial of the heart, where the only objective is to survive with one's faith intact. While the signs are visible, the Kitab al-Fitan is not an exact calendar. In Islamic tradition, the final hour remains a matter of the ghaib, the unseen knowledge known only to God. These prophecies are intended as a guide for spiritual readiness during a time of trials, not as a source of panic or speculative rumors. Observing these geopolitical shifts should focus your attention inward, prompting a renewal of faith rather than a preoccupation with the date of the inevitable. Beneath the headlines of oil and missiles, a quieter, more desperate race is underway to locate the Tabut-e-Sakina, the Ark of the Covenant. This relic is central to Jewish eschatology, which maintains that the recovery of the Ark is the essential step for rebuilding the Third Temple on the current site of the Al-Aqsa Mosque. This belief fuels the secret excavations currently digging through ancient strata under the city. It is a physical search for a relic that modern intelligence agencies treat with the same seriousness as a weapon of war. The political warfare we see on the news is often a smokescreen for this, the most high-stakes archaeological mission in human history. Recent intelligence reports suggest a startling possibility that this relic may have already been located deep within the territory of Iran, hidden among the ruins of its ancient civilizations. The Ark's construction, layers of gold surrounding a wooden core, functions as a high-capacity capacitor, capable of releasing a lethal electrical charge to anyone mishandling it. It is a striking irony. Modern nations are showcasing their latest missile technology while quietly obsessing over an ancient power they cannot fully comprehend. Tradition states that the Ark will only emerge fully when Imam Mahdi arrives to claim it, fundamentally shifting the balance of power in the world. The environmental signs are appearing. The underground search for the Ark is intensifying. This is the prompt to look past the surface of the news and recognize that the spiritual reality is manifesting in the physical world. Wake up, understand the signs, and prepare for the final shift.